It's in the game.
What's up, Phony? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now, ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time. Turn this thing on out. Now, let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, then rock with it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Go drop with it.
From the area known as Patriot Place, EA Sports set for football at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Now, Charles, you and I, we've done a lot of games together. Always seems like we're rehashing the same storylines. Turnovers, of course, always a big story. Quarterback play, running backs, yada, yada, yada. But getting ready for this one word kept coming to mind, and that's preparation.
Well, it's critical to be prepared. Physically, mentally. When you think about getting ready for an NFL game, you have to wonder, what will they throw at us that maybe we haven't seen before? 2-minute drill, maybe different things like that. Got to be prepared. You're exactly right.
So now the Patriots getting set to take over on offense. And they're led out by their mobile quarterback out of West Virginia. It's Geno Smith.
I still remember back in 2013 when he was drafted out of West Virginia. He was coming off of back-to-back 4,000-yard seasons for the Mountaineers. Hadn't seen as much game time in recent years, but at one point, a capable starter in the NFL.
Back to throw, Smith. That throw right side here going to be incomplete.
This is going to be the matchup to watch out on the perimeter, and it won't be the last time these two go at it. Both of them believe they are the superior. In this case, the win goes to the defense.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now fourth down.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on third down. And third down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a fourth down.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. Down to the 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Ted Ginn, 61 yards. And the Patriots take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. So that drive, 4 plays, and it ends with a New England touchdown. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. They're able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. So here are the Chiefs now under their veteran head coach, Andy Reid. And leading him out is their rookie quarterback, the young man out of Alabama.
We're seeing it more and more in this league, how teams love to have athletes back there taking the snaps, guys who can throw it and move around and get yards with their legs if needed. He's one of the best examples that we see out there right now. He can throw for hundreds of yards one week and then run for 100-plus the next. He adds an extra dimension that really confounds defenses when he puts it all together.
At the 30-yard line.
2nd and 3. That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
9 yards. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
He'll drop to throw. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive. But there's 2 series in here, Charles, but everything's gone to script so far. They got a touchdown on their first drive. Their defense holds, and now they've got a chance to take a 2-score lead.
And to co-sign with you, exactly the start they scripted up. And really?
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A great effort there. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Pats are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Now the try here for the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he returns this to the 22. Kansas City taking the field for their second drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Here's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
They'll set up a throw. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 2 yards still to go. Third down now.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
He'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
First carry now for Justice Hill. And his defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35. They work now on 2nd and 9.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Looking to throw. They'll set up the screen for Spears. A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher. Third down and 9.
It's a loss of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Chiefs with the football as we start the second quarter. As they've got it with a third down coming up.
Here we go, set.
They'll look to throw. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. DeMarcus Ware. With a big-time sack on third down, it's a loss of 7. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Here's Ginn. A pretty good punt, but a nice 13-yard return. And the Patriots take over. Looking to put a drive together. Play action. It's Smith. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Brandon Marshall, 61 yards. And the Patriots take a 3-touchdown lead. Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning a perfect game in baseball? Or are we cool to do it here in football, partner?
No, I think you can do it here in football. I think perfect game in baseball, that's its own category.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Could not imagine a worse start for that secondary. Or let's face it, a better one for this offense. No chance they stop passing now the way that it's going. I think we'll continue to press the ball downfield and hopefully reap the same results.
Well, the offense wasn't out there for a long time, but they were out there for a good time. One play, and they're able to hit pay dirt. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. Now this Chiefs offense gets set to go again. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense... Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Second time in this game, Charles, the ball is squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on it.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine and why do we measure quarterbacks' hands. Is that really a big deal? It's for situations like this. Do you have the hands big enough and strong enough to hold on to the football while being jostled?
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Reed. And he will be marked down short of the first as they get to him at the 29. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Now it's Ginn. A little juke. Again the juke. A terrific return. 30 yards all in all. And out will come the offense as they take over. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
The catch made over the middle by Ginn. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The catch and run there, good for 16 in the first.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Chiefs' 29.
Throwing again is Smith. Rifling one complete into the hands of Marshall. His second catch, and this one not nearly as electrifying as his first. And it'll bring up 3rd down now. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll try to run for it here with Dickerson. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
This has not been a fun sequence for him at all. 1st and goal, no gain. 2nd and goal, he ends up losing yardage. He may be trying to talk him into getting the ball a 3rd time.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Greg Olsen as the first half is winding down. And the Patriots will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point attempt here still to come. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. So that drive goes 8 plays, and it's finished off by a Pats touchdown. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. An abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA's. Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and a Patriot touchdown. So they get the one-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
And after, right down the middle. And that makes this 35-0 now. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Out now the Chiefs offensive unit ready to do battle again.
Well, the disparity in this game, it just seems to grow with each possession here, Charles. They are really struggling. They have not put up a single point, and on the other side, the points keep piling up and up and up.
So you know the frustration level has to be rising, right? So they've got to find it.
Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. And the Patriots have it. And a little careless there, Charles, on that carry.
And it's not just having 2 hands on the ball. It's tucking it away. It's using your body to keep people shielded off. It's so many different things into taking care of it and having ball security. In that case, though, we didn't see it happen.
A great play there with his second touchdown of the night. And the Patriots have taken a 6-touchdown lead. Well, familiar refrain, a turnover leads to a touchdown, and that lead grows even wider now here in this third quarter.
Yeah, partner, I'd say there are a lot of grins breaking out on that sideline because, let's face it, They came in thinking they were in for a real fight in this game, but this one's been about as one-sided as we've seen in a while. In addition, if you're a backup, time to start stretching and loosening up. You may get some playing time in this one.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
And now here comes Kansas City.
Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
It's a gain of 1. Brings up second and a yard.
He finds his man, complete. That's Reed. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
16 yards.
Come on.
That's good.
18 Cardinal, 18
City Chiefs.
On first and 10, it's Spears.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. They stay on the ground. This time it's Hill. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd down and long.
He'll look to throw. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Getting the sack, the big D tackle, Geno Atkins.
And it's 4th down.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
New England trying to get a place on offense. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material?
This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Ted Ginn. His 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Patriots get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
The score, Patriots 49.
Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away.
And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
And out come the Chiefs now.
And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Under pressure, and down he goes.
Bud Dupree off the edge and getting to the quarterback.
Loss of 7 yards. It's 3rd down.
Back to throw here. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Dangerous.
Spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered because had the defense gotten it, they were already within a shadow of the goalpost.
Yeah, and then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run out there and try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position.
A big kick that time, 52 yards.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
The Patriots offense now. They work their way back onto the field.
Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll. 2 drives ago they scored. Remember, last drive was that one-play touchdown strike, so now they're looking to make it 3 for 3.
You know, I talked to a Hall of Famer one time about, hey, when you're on defense and these types of things are happening to you.
Eric Dickerson, 51 yards.
And the Patriots are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Oh, some strong running.
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
And they'll begin by running the option.
Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now in Foxborough. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. On play action, they'll throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
We always hear a lot of veterans on the defensive side of the football. They talk about smelling blood in the water, putting pressure on a rookie. They got to him there to force it free, but couldn't recover it.
And you mentioned the pressure. Rookie quarterback, you're going to bring more pressure at him at all times because you don't know how he's going to hold up. He was fortunate there. Luck was on his side, able to recover that fumble.
Here's the Chiefs punter now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far.
A nice run back there off the good punt. It's a 16-yard return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Geno now to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
And that last touchdown pass not only puts 6 points on the board, it also puts his name into the record books for the most touchdown passes in a single game.
Now the extra point try forthcoming. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
63.
They certainly made quick work of that, ultra-quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see, just one play resulting in the touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And not much happening on the return as they get this to about the 23.
Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over.
And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of 2.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
At the 21.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. Oh, he'll run that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down.
Let's go now.
Now back to throw. He finds his man. Complete. That's Reed. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. Here's the Chiefs punter now. He's been terrific so far. Fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 15-yard line. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck.
New England's offense set to go. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would have, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now,
it's caught inside the 25. And this will set them up nicely deep down at KC territory. So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10. Smith going to throw it. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, when coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all 3 phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And when you go back to the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we have been disappointed in watching their execution throughout this contest.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. KC's offense ready to take over. Well, I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the 4th quarter. They're just trying to erase that 0 on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum to carry into the film section tomorrow.
If you get any type of points on the board, it'll count as a moral victory, although no one will talk about that in the post-game press conference. That's not something you mention in the NFL. And this loss, it already stings and will for a while, but everyone on that offense knows it'll sting a lot worse if they don't put some points up on the board.
Here we go. Liking 18. Ready.
Now a shotgun handoff to Hill. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up.
Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter play.
And the first down, Chiefs.
And here's a give to Spears.
Oh, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Reed. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 34-yard line.
That's good.
Out of the gun to give to Spears.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Let's go now. 77 Wolf.
They'll set up to throw.
Now he'll tuck this and run.
And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well.
Chill, right on the